has made a difference. You know, you've made a number of changes. What about those columns, Leanne, the priority, next action, and due date? How has that helped you?
Amazing. Basically, I don't miss a thing. I don't miss a client follow-up. We're always on the phone. We're talking to the client. It's like, I'm having a meeting next Thursday. It's like, no problem. I'll give you a call on Friday. So I've actually moved away from my CRM system, and now I'm using more of my my email in regards to, first thing I do is that I don't do everybody else's emails, everybody else's to-do list. I do my to-do list. So the first thing I do is go in and try and get as much as I can out of my area that I've scheduled for that particular day, which is my to-do list. Then I go back to the general email and start and do everybody else's.
Yes, okay. Because I imagine it must have just been so hard mentally trying to keep track of all of these loose ends in email, and then you try and connect email to your CRM system, and that doesn't always work, does it?
No, it doesn't. There's always a problem.
Yes, and I haven't done it so much with you as I did with Karen. We use categories a lot, so we could categorise all the speakers with a certain colour, all the agents, all the venues, and so at any time Karen could go and find any email that's come back and forth from a particular speaker or agent or venue.
She did. She was talking to me this morning about that. No, it's like, yeah, I've got to get on to Stuart in that one.
Yeah, I didn't show you everything, Leanne. Karen, just quickly talk about that, because Karen works with Leanne. They're twin sisters, by the way. And Karen's based in Sydney and looks after the Sydney office or the Sydney clientele. How does that
Correct.
work?
She's our rep in Sydney.
Yep.
I've put my hand up for Paris, but they're not taking me up on it yet. So what happened, I started with Leanne, and this, as she has mentioned, there's so much information, it's overload, and pulling together. So Stuart showed me how to categorize, and it was color-coded so that yellow was the client, orange was the company, venue was a different color, green, and the weather. And actually starting initially, because you quote people differently if it's a virtual or if it's live. So that was given another color. So it just, because I was drowning in email. I actually said to my sister Leanne, I said, oh my God, I'm drowning. She said, I know who you need to speak to. And so categorizing them meant that I could pull together the speaker, their agent, the venue, or if it was virtual, it made such a difference.